Hi, Cristie here from Stellar Events, continuing on Tales from a Bridesmaid. So I've already talked a little bit about three things that you need to think about when either hiring a planner or once you get engaged. So you need to think about time of year, you need to think about the number of guests, and what I'm going to talk to you about a little bit more detail today is budget. The dreaded budget. Everybody worries about the budget. And I'm a wedding planner. I love beautiful big weddings, but the reality is that doesn't work for everybody. You really, the last thing you want to do when you're planning your wedding is get into debt. So you may want the big wedding, but if it doesn't make sense for your budget, then it doesn't make sense for you. Don't go into debt for your wedding. Don't. So things to think about when you're putting the budget together is those numbers. It goes back to the guest list and how many people you're actually going to have at this wedding. That's going to be the biggest influence on your budget. If you're going to have help, family help, maybe parents are going to contribute a little bit. These are things that you want to have that talk with family right from the start to kind of know what you're actually working with. If you are just expecting family or parents to contribute X amount, and then in the end they don't, then that's not a good situation to be in. So you really want to make sure you know the numbers that you're comfortable with, that you can afford, and that makes sense for you. You want to see if family's going to contribute. There's different things to think about also when you're doing your budget. Do you want to do a destination wedding? Some people do destination because it's going to be a smaller group of people. It's most likely going to be less expensive than doing a wedding here at home. But if you really want that big wedding, you have to think about it right from the start. So lots of things to think about when doing a budget. Going back to my friend who I'm helping plan the wedding, as I mentioned, it was really important to them to be surrounded by family. I think I also mentioned that they wanted to start a family. And so they recently had a beautiful baby girl. And so spending money, a lot of money, on a wedding didn't make sense for them. So we're working with, a little bit smaller budget, but we're gonna have a beautiful intimate ceremony, what's really important to them. So sometimes that's all that matters, and you don't have to spend a lot of money to make it special or make it unique or make it personal. So start thinking about that right from the start when you get engaged. How much is this wedding gonna cost? Sometimes things might be a little surprising and cost more than you think that they'll cost at the start. So do a little bit of research and know what you're comfortable with right from the start, and that will help you along the way. Take care, have a great day, and talk to you soon. Bye.